Hi all, Satyam here, and today we want to talk about how to be energetic all day long. So, if you are doing multiple things, then you need to be energetic all day long to actually do them, right? So, you have to first of all do all your job work. So, that is around 9 to 5, 8 to 12 hours of job. Then, you have to work on your extra projects, right? Side hustle projects. Then, you need to have all the energy in the world to do all that, right? And how to do that, right? That's a really big question usually because people feel tired. They just sleep. The second they come home, they sleep. Okay, that's literally what happened. The second they come home, they either just drown themselves in just whiskey, wine, or something, or they just go to sleep. So how to be energetic and how to be focused all day long, right? So of course it is not a one thing. Okay, like it's not a one short thing that okay, just do this and you will be fully focused and fully alive all day long. That's not really how it works. So there are multiple things, and the like first of all, let us understand where we are actually putting most of our energy. Okay, like what is it that really takes away all our energy, right? So understand that the entire body takes about 80% of the energy that we consume, and the mind takes about 20% of the energy we consume. Now, since we are not in the Stone Age, okay, since we are no longer a caveman, we are not really consuming 80% energy also. Okay, so the body, yes, it does consume 80% energy of whatever we are consuming, but are we really using all that 80% energy? No, of course not. Like usually we are in desk jobs, right? We are just sitting all day long and we are just doing work like that. So of course there is no physical activity. Okay. So the energy is a lot in the body. Okay. It is reserved. That energy is reserved. Now, of course, that energy is reserved in the terms of fat usually, and most people don't like it. But then there is another level of energy, right? That is 20% here, and this is where you use most of your energy. Like even from the body, you just suck the energy into this. Okay, so first of all, like try to ignore all the chattering that is happening in your mind. Okay, like there's a lot of things happening all the time in your mind which are of no consequence in your daily life. Okay, that thing is nothing more than like scenarios or dream scenarios or something like that. Like whatever happening in your head is not really that important for you usually. Okay, that does not it is not related to your work, it is not related to your goals or dreams or hopes. Okay, it's just happening because the nature of mind is such that it wants to think all the time. Okay, it wants to think something, it wants to do something all the time, and that's why it is creating all the fake scenarios, all the overthinking kind of thing. So learn to ignore it. Don't try to like shut it down. Most people, that's what they try to do. They try to like shut down the brain. That's not how it works. Like the more you try to shut down the brain, the harder it will come back. Okay, like the more things will start happening in your head. So learn to ignore it. Okay, learn to ignore all the chattering that is happening in your head, and that's like one thing you can do is meditate. Okay, like every morning just sit, okay, in the room, and don't try to suppress your thoughts. Let them come, and just don't pay attention to those thoughts. Just sit there completely relaxed and just ignore all the thoughts. Don't try to pick a thought and then just go into that direction. Don't do that. Okay, so that's one thing you can do, that is meditate in the morning, and you do it for like 30 days. That will give you a tremendous result. Okay, like you will not believe that okay, something like this can also happen in your life. So yes, just do it for 30 days. Okay, now then comes the food also. Okay, because at the end of the day what you are eating actually matters. Okay, don't think that you can just eat just about anything and then expect your body to function properly. I mean, if you put kerosene in your engine instead of engine oil, what do you think is gonna happen, right? Like the next moment your entire bike is on fire. So that's really important. What you put in your body is really really important. So let's understand how the body digests food. Okay, and I'm not talking about the digestive process or the digestive system. I'm talking about different types of food. So like if you're eating non-veg, okay, if you're eating meat, non-veg, chicken, and all that stuff, your body will take around 2 to 2.5 days or maybe 3 days to actually digest all of it. Okay, like that is the reason why people who eat non-veg actually feel so sleepy and so tired. Basically they feel so lazy. Okay, they don't want to get up usually because the inertia in their body is too much. it is taking like almost 3 days to digest that food. Okay, you eat one time and that is going to take like 2 days anyways to digest. Now you are eating 3 times a day usually, and that's not how carnivorous animal eat. Okay, like if you see a lion, he will eat he will eat once. Okay, he'll go on a hunt, eat, and then he will just rest for the next 3 or 4 days. He does not eat anything, he just rest. You will see him lying on a rock, and that's all. He's not even trying to hunt anyone or anything. Okay, he does not even give a damn about anything because he's digesting all of it. Okay, that's how carnivorous animals work. Okay, and we idiot humans, we are trying to actually eat non-veg for 3 days, for 3 times a day, and expecting us to be alive. That's not how things work. Okay, the next thing is you are eating cooked food. Okay, cooked food means cooked vegetables, cooked pasta, and all that stuff, which is better than a non-veg. Okay, because it will create less inertia in your body. So cooked food usually takes about 14 hours to actually digest completely in your body. Okay, and yeah, of course 14 hours is definitely a significant reduction from 2 days or 3 days. But to be honest, we can do even better. I eat cooked food only once a day, that is in the lunch, and that's it. No breakfast, no dinner, only lunch, cooked food. Okay, that takes around 14 hours to digest. Let's do even better. Okay, let's just say you want to eat raw vegetables. Okay, you can eat raw vegetables, just boil them. Usually just boil them, eat them with the salt and other things. So you can do that. So if you are eating raw vegetables, it will take around 6 hours. Okay, from 2 days to 6 hours for digestion. Remember that most, like a ton of energy actually goes into our digestive system in the stomach. Okay, it takes a ton of energy to actually digest what we are eating. Okay, so if you are eating raw vegetables, it will take only 6 hours to digest all of it, and all of it will be gone. Like all that food, all that matter will turn into energy within 6 hours instead of 2 days. Now, can we do even better? And yes, the answer is yes. So, if you actually start eating fruits, you will see a tremendous growth within yourself. You will see the energy levels rise like crazy. Okay, so fruits will take almost 3 hours. Within 3 hours, all the fruits that you eat will be gone from your stomach. Like your digestion will be done within 3 hours, and that is tremendous. Okay, that is tremendous because most of your energy is anyways being taken by your digestive system. At the end of the day, you are not running 15 kilometers a day anymore, right? You are not going on hunt to run 15 kilometers a day. So where do you think most of your energy is going? In your digestive process. Once you really control all that. Okay, once you really get a grasp over your digestive system, you will realize that the reserve of energy that you have is insane. Not just energy, like if you just eat once a day, that is lunch. I That's what I do. Okay, I just eat once a day lunch, cooked food. Okay, no non-veg. And then I eat fruits, lots of fruits in breakfast and in dinner. Okay, and the level of energies I have is crazy. Okay, the level of focus I have is crazy. I can do more than I can imagine. I guess right now at this point. So like you will feel a ton of energy reserves in yourself, plus a ton of activity. Okay, like you will not be lazy if you actually like just get your tide right. Okay, you will not feel lazy, you will not feel tired, you will not feel sleepy. Okay, in fact, you will feel energetic, and you will feel that you want to do more and more and more. In fact, not just that, your sleep quota will also decrease. If you're like sleeping 12 hours a day right now, you will need to sleep like 6, almost half. Okay, the difference is too much. Okay, and you can actually go even lower. Like usually people just sleep 5 4 hours. Okay, so yeah, I mean that is possible, that does happen. That's like this is all you have to do. Okay, you just have to understand how to ignore the chattering in your brain. Okay, you can do meditation for that. Just sit. Okay, and just sit and close your eyes, and yes, the thoughts will come. Don't try to shut them off, just ignore. Okay, once a thought comes, ignore it. Don't pick the thought and go in that line. No, no, don't do that. Once a thought comes, just ignore it. Another will come, ignore it. Another will come, ignore it. Don't pick any thought and go in that line. Just don't. Okay, if you can just ignore all the thoughts that are coming in your head within like 15 to 20 minutes, anyways your thoughts will start like diminishing. Okay, so don't try to shut anything off, just ignore. and that's a simple meditation, I can tell you. And then just get your diet right, okay? Get, like, make sure that you are eating what you're supposed to eat, okay? Like, make sure, like, understand what your body truly needs, right? Don't use kerosene instead of engine oil, okay? That's what I'm trying to say here. So if you can do just these two things, that is meditation and get your diet right, you will feel a tremendous change within yourself. Like, within 14 days, I can guarantee you, within 14 days, you will see a tremendous growth. Okay, like your perception will change about yourself. So if you can just give 14 days to yourself and do this, then just do it, right? Just try it and see. At the end of the day, you will get to experience something that you have never been able to experience till now. So yeah, that's what I wanted to talk about in this video. And now we will meet in the next video. Till then, bye.